Alright, so another spring tutorial today. I'm gonna do a hot pink lip. I'm thinking Candy Yum Yum from MAC, but we'll see. I have two other lip options to pick from. Really, dude? I'm trying to film now. Alright, so I'm gonna start with my eyes first, and I'm gonna use the Natasha Denona Tropic palette because it has some pretty spring colors in there, and I'm gonna use this on the lid and the shade Nudist in the crease. Just lightly and softly because I don't want anything too heavy on the eyes again because I am doing a bright lip. I just want some definition, but I didn't want brown. So I'm just taking that lightly in the crease. Sorry I have no music to play for you while I'm doing this. Okay, I think that's enough. Just gonna take a clean brush just to blend it out just a little bit. I used my ABH primer today to set it, not to set, but to prime my lid, just so I could have the bright colors pop more. But I think I'm still gonna take, we'll see how I go about doing this. Alright, so that's in the crease. I'm going to take the shade Limoncello next. I love this shade. I think I'm going to hit pan on it soon. And I'm going to take it on my finger. I'm going to try taking it without a glitter because I just want a glitter glue because I just want a light wash. I don't want anything like crazy. And by crazy, I just mean like an intense foiled shade on the lid because the lips are going to be so loud. And plus it's a spring look, so I feel like spring is like, you know, light washes of color, bright pops, but I didn't want like a heavy metallic lid, so I'm just taking that. Hopefully you can see on the viewfinder. And I'm just going to take it on the other eye next. Debating whether I should take black liner or brown. I might just do brown today. Alright, I'm just blending that into the crease just slightly, just to take the shimmer up just a bit. Alright, that's it for now. Hopefully you can see how pretty that looks. And for the inner corner, I'm taking my usual Fenty highlight in Hustla Baby. And I'm just going to take that on the inner corners here just to like diffuse the shimmer and to create a soft sheen. I don't know why, but I love doing that step. Okay, and for the brow bone, I'm going to go into my usual, nope, I don't want Strange. Where'd it go? It's right here. Naked 2, the shade Booty Call, which is right there. I've hit pan on it, major pan, and I'm going to need to find something new soon because I keep saying that. I probably have something in my collection that I can use. Just have to dig out another palette to find it. Nothing's popped out at me so far. Alright, and just taking that brush, hey, what's up, bud? Taking that brush again to blend the edges into the shades that I just put. Okay, I think that's okay for now. I'm wondering if that's going to be too orange looking. I don't know. I have such a hard time matching my crease color when I'm doing a brighter lip sometimes, especially when it comes to pink. Sorry, that's my phone. Give me one moment. Alright, so, yeah, eyes are almost done. I'm going to come back after and see if I need to add anything more, but I'm going to add some eyeliner, and I'm going to use my KVD Mad Max Brown eyeliner. Hopefully it's not too dried out. And then, yeah, I will come back and finish off the face and do the lip with you guys. Okay, so eyeliner is on, and I'm going to do, I think I've decided to go with the MAC Candy Yum Yum. So I'm just going to line my lips with this pink eyeliner. It's from Marcel. I don't know. I got it for free one day when I was at the drugstore. And Sebastian's getting upset. Sorry, one sec. Go on, buddy. Alright. Shh. He doesn't want to be in his cage out in the living room. He wants to be on me, but he doesn't like me filming. Picky bird. Okay. It's really hard to talk and line my lips at the same time. And I already messed up. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll see. You know, I just need a little bit. Actually, no, I don't. So I'm going to try and apply this straight out of the tube. See, I'm not loving how, like, that looks orange now compared to my lipstick. I hate that. My lips are dry. So I took my lip balm off too soon. Sometimes doing makeup on camera is a little difficult. I'm not even in frame. Yay. This looks much more cool tone in the viewfinder. Okay, and I'm just rubbing it with my finger because I don't want it to be like bam. I want it to be like a softer because it's so bright, right? Yeah, I'm not loving. Maybe once I get it all together, but I'm not loving how that looks orange in the crease. And I mean, I guess it flows kind of. I'm just gonna ignore it. Whatever. Okay. Lipstick is kind of on. It's kind of crooked. How do I fix this? I need to get. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I tried to do Candy Yum Yum on the lips and it didn't work. I did try to film some footage of it, but I was out of frame because I was trying to go too close because it's a bright lip and it takes like you have to be in closer to the mirror in order to put it on properly. And then I didn't like the way it was. So Candy Yum Yum is a cooler tone pink, and the way my crease color turned out was more warm tone and it looked orange compared to the lip. So I wasn't loving the cohesiveness of it, so I switched up the lip completely and I put on Party Parrot from MAC. It's a pinky but it leans more coral and the undertones just work better. So even though I wanted to do a hot pink lip today, this is the way it's going, which is fine. I'll just do another, I'll try hot pink tomorrow. Okay, so for the blush, I'm not sure if in that clip I put highlight on, if it got cut out. No, I think I did. Anyways, for the highlight, I used the Natasha Denona Super Glow in, my shade is light medium. And then for blush, I decided to go with the Natasha Denona Bloom palette. And I'm taking the shade right here. And I'll use a brush here. And I'm just going to tap some on my hand. You don't need a lot of this stuff because it's so bright and pigmented. So a little bit goes a very long way. Like, I will never ever hit pan on this. It's gonna go bad and stale before I do. But I find this color is so pretty for like spring looks because it's like pink, but it's like red. It just gives you like a nice flush. Okay, that's looking a little intense. But I'm going to take a sponge here and I'm going to go into the cream side here. And I'm just going to go over it. Going to help tone it down, and also I find going over the blush with the cream helps like give it sheen, melt it into the skin, and just helps it look, I don't know, better. Alright, I'm just tapping over with my foundation sponge just to tone it down just a bit. But yeah, I think that looks fine. In real life, it doesn't look clown-like. Okay, so that is, I think I lost a little bit of my glow up here, so I'm going to add a little more highlight. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling more spring-like already. Definitely happier with this lip choice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and figure out how I'm going to finish off the lower lash line. Alright, so brows are done. Sprayed my face with some Fix Plus. I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line and inner corner, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to put a pop of mint on the inner corner. So I'm going to take this shade here from Makeup Geek called Fantasy. It's like pretty mint green. And I'm just going to take that on the inner corner. Hopefully this isn't going to be too dark and it turns out the way I envisioned it in my head. A lot of times, sometimes, when I envision things in my head, it doesn't turn out the way I want it to. And then I'm going to take a little bit, I don't know if I need more or less of that. I was going to go do matte, but maybe matte would have been pretty. I'm going to take the shade Firefly from the Kaleidos and Angelica Nyquist palette. I'm going to take that on the same brush and I'm going to put that over top. Okay. Can you see that? Is that showing up on the viewfinder? I hope so. Showing up on camera, not the viewfinder. Okay. Then I'm going to take the shade Limoncello from the Tropic palette and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line just to brighten things up and keep things light. And I'm not putting any base on either. I want to keep this as light and fresh as possible and not make it pop, even though it might fade. Oh, I'm just going to get a Q-tip. Sorry, that completely blocked the... My Q-tips are on a thing in a drawer where my camera's sitting on. Anyways. Okay. Do I like that? Let's take a little more Firefly and apply it there. Okay, I think I'm liking that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other eye, apply mascara, and show you guys the final look. Okay, I am back, and of course I did a little change while I was off camera putting mascara on. I put a little bit of mint green in my waterline because I felt that helped tie everything together and made it look more spring-like. So I used the Annabelle pencil in mint. Love this color. It's specifically a waterline matte pencil, so it stays on really well. And then I set it with my Mint to be ColourPop palette, and now I broke this. I dropped it on the floor yesterday and shattered it, and I had to push that middle shade back in, but I set it with this shade here called Get Fresh. I believe that's the right hole for it. They fell out and I had to put them back in. Anyways, I now have to store this in my shattered palettes pile. Yes, I have a pile for shattered palettes because I don't want to throw it out. Is it still good? I just have to repress it in. Anyways, okay, so this is the final look. I will zoom in on the eye so you can see the detail. Hopefully you can see the green there, and then obviously the green on the waterline. I think this look turned out pretty. I mean, I wanted to use a hot pink lip for it, but that didn't work out. It is what it is. Alright, that is it for this second spring-inspired tutorial. Stay tuned for maybe a hot pink one coming up. I don't know. I also want to do one with like a brighter blush. I have some ideas turning, which is nice because I went like a couple months without having any, I wasn't inspired to do very many things. Anyways, without rambling on, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and you will see me in my next video. Bye!